Hey, I see you back for some more, sis, huh? Well, let's not waste no time. You know what's going on. Um, I'm gonna start with some love messages with a different set of tarot cards, and then I'm gonna get into like some more general messages. So, what does the Gemini spirit, please and thank you, need to hear in love when it comes to her relationships? When it comes to significant others in her life. What does the collective need to hear? Please and thank you. What are some love messages, Spirit, for the collective? Wrong cards. I'll switch the cards up to the love, Somato Tarot love cards. Just like the wrong cards. Let me switch the cards up then. So what's the love messages for the Gemini? What's some love messages? So the first card that fell was the Four of Wands. Four of Wands means like celebrations, reunions, family engagement, you know what I'm saying, relationships, commitment. I feel as if you want to be in a committed relationship, one that eventually leads to marriage. But I feel as if strength-wise, maybe mentally, you're not ready. And it's kind of got you at a standstill, Gemini. So you're not really, moving towards it. Or it could be a reason why, you're kind of guarded or kind of standoffish when it comes to, or not really, moving as fast when it comes to that situation, because you be ready to buck and cut ties, especially when it comes to, your happiness and your peace. It's almost one of those situations like I'm happy with just me and my kids type shit. I don't got time for breakups and, unrequited, what is it, unrequited? Maybe it's unrequited. I think it's unrequited. But you don't have time for, like, false emotions, like people playing, acting as if they want to be in a relationship, but at the end of the day, they want to hang out with their friends, like trying to put you, like, mix the two. Like, and it's alright. Niggas don't really care about people going out with their friends and their homeboys, but if that's all you're doing, like, it puts you in this place of, like, what are we doing? Are we building? Are we growing? Like, we still in the early stages of this connection, and if we planting seeds or if we pouring into us, then why am I alone? So it could have a lot to do with, like, loyalty, and you be so quick to cut ties and walk away. But in this situation, I'm feeling as if you're kind of hesitant, kind of afraid, because it's one of those situations I feel is that you want to work, because you could definitely really, like this person. You definitely, like spending time with this person. I see this person being a little older and maybe a little more reserved, and they make you feel like a woman. Like, you feel that, like, it's kind of giving, like, a mysterious vibe where you're wanting to be in control of the way you handle these situations, but it's kind of like I'm not afraid. I'm a beast as a matter of fact. Like nigga, like you letting this nigga, you letting it be known like I don't play, but at the end of the day you not like too much too big on showing that I like you. When I see that black cat, it gives me the black cat feminine energy where I got a black cat. So I know that nigga is very reserved, very mysterious, very, you know, you never know what type of time he on, and you don't know, they like, Marley be looking at me sometimes like, so you never know, nigga, do you want to be here or do you want to be outside? So it's one of those feelings. And so that could be the type of energy, that could be what this person see. Because I feel like you are like, you know what you want and you're kind of like in control of that part, but kind of like weak to the am I ready type shit, if that makes sense. So you're kind of stuck in this place when it comes to love. You know, I feel like you should be like, I don't know if you were a journaler, but I feel like you kind of taking a step back from that. And now you feel as if like you're repeating cycles. And you feel like this could put you in the situation of, am I in control? So I feel like this is what it is. You want love, you want marriage, but you're scared of it. So it puts you in a safe place where you say, fuck it, just me and my kids. Because you don't like the unrequitedness of if this person likes you or if this person want to be outside with their friends. And then I feel like when it comes to that, it brings like an imbalance because niggas love their homeboys. So it puts you in this place of like, I thought we was going out or I thought we was taking out. Why this nigga third wheeling with us? Like, and you feel, that puts you in that place of feeling like, am I building from the ground up and planting and pouring into this situation by myself? And it puts you in that place of getting the fuck out of there, even though you're a little hesitant and you're afraid of this being that because you like this person. So you are showing this person that you're not weak, but at the end of the day, you are being very mysterious about the way you feel because you don't want this nigga to play you. You don't want to feel crippled or this shit to fall. And I feel like you put more, you became very uncertain when it comes to love because you feeling like, is this another setback? Is this nigga trying to play on my top? Is this nigga trying to cripple me? Because I like to be in control, you know, of the way I feel. So it puts you in this place of, you know, overthinking and fuck love and I'm not going to focus on love, but that hurt still be there. And you get to this place of like, fuck it, I'm going to just, you know, be in control of me. I ain't doing this toxic shit. If I'm going to be toxic, I'm going to be in control and I don't give a fuck. And this person could work in like fixing and building shit, but it's almost like you put yourself in that King of Pentacles energy where you'd rather fix you and work on you and have you a good time and, you know, focus on you, I'll say that, and move forward with happier outcomes, but by yourself. So you definitely have some decisions to make. I definitely feel as if you don't need a lot of people in your ear when it comes to what you need to do. Because when people in your ear, you become a little, you know, naive on what's the best decision to make. And that right now could be your reality when it comes to love. That could be the way you feel, because you want it to work, but you can definitely feel as if it's not connecting, like the not that's not connecting. You know, you and this person spend a lot of time, or when you spend time together, when you meet up and link up, you know it, you have a good time, but you are dealing with some other issues, some other burdens that could, you know, be keeping you from being, you know, connected to this relation. And I feel like it's like a distraction from someone who, you know, keeps wanting to beg you and come back. And I feel like you fold every time, even though this person puts you in this situation of, even though this person isn't committing or committal, and it puts you in, it started off good, and then y'all end up arguing. So let me clarify. I'm gonna clarify these love messages with some heart tarot cards, some more oracle love cards. Clarify this message for the Gemini when it comes to her significant others and her situation, her love life in general. Spirit, please and thank you. Help me. Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together. Leave these hoes alone. That's how I be. Do you love me? Do you trust me? You wanna, man, listen. And then they put you in there, get back even if I get life. It do it, you know. That's how I know. Trust me. Because Geminis ain't the one or the two. Them definitely like Aries, to me, evil twin, like. So I see you wanting to succeed and like grow. I feel like you want this relationship to, you know, work, but I feel like you have to kind of be, you know, more grounded and connected with like whom you are. And that means finding balance from within you, and focusing on what you see versus, you know, what someone shows you. I mean, what you see versus what they do, or what they say. I'm sorry. Because you see, if you see what they do, then you should be, you know what I'm saying, tunnel vision, aware of if they got me fucked up or if they got you fucked up. And, you know, even though you see this as a new opportunity, your feelings fuck with you because of what you know, what that happened to you with the crown chakra, and what you've been hearing, and what you believe. I feel like you need to trust your gut and stop listening to everybody. And that's where the healing begins. That's where you start to like rebuild who you are. Rebuild your heart. Rebuild the way you look at love and what you seek from love. I feel like this person is kind of like, I don't see this person as like a person that's going to give up on you. Like, but I feel like you need to shift your focus on how you see this person. This person could definitely be reaching out, or you could be, you know, reaching out to this person, making a first move. Kind of, you know, at the end, at your wit's end, at a crossroad with, you know, just sitting back and, you know, kind of like being observant. And I feel like with that situation is where you open up. And this could be whomever doesn't, like, I feel like this is whomever doesn't, you know, give you that joy and stability. The one who is blocking that healing, the one that's causing you sadness and isolation, the one who's trying to kind of control your heart and basically block the way, like, have you not trusting the way you feel, because they know how to swindle and behave. All right, so since I already shuffled these cards, what's some general messages? So, the cards repeating themselves. Right now, you're afraid to make a move. Right now, you're kind of stuck on what decision you need to go towards. Do you go back towards calmer? Do you go towards calmer waters, or do you allow this person to sneak back in, and or do you keep sneaking around with, you know, your two-way cycle? And then there you go. Do you keep sneaking and cheating? Do you keep sneaking? And I feel like it's get back at this point. Like, you've been doing you, so like, I'm gonna do me. So nothing good is going to come from this. And it's gonna cause like a very like, this, like, it's nothing good will come from this, like, emotionally wise. So make sure you're listening to your intuition with how you, like with your moves and what you do. Like, don't allow weak boundaries to put you on the back burner, like on what decisions you should make. Make the moves, like, move forward. Like, don't allow a breakup or a separation or brokenness from, you know, something that was like repeated cycles to don't allow like repeated cycles, this person telling you that they working on themselves or they fixing themselves. Don't let that put you in this place of helplessness again, or feeling restless and, you know, unrejuvenated, not knowing which decision to make. Whatever this person has to offer, think about, you know, how what they did, the sabotage. Think about, and it's not necessarily a person. Whatever offer comes your way, think about, you know, what it's done to you, how it's made you feel from someone's, you know, irrational, cocky behavior, reckless behavior. Some new beginnings are definitely coming in. Even some new beginnings are coming in. It may start off a little rocky, but with these new beginnings, I feel as if you'll know what you need to cut out. Like, I feel like it's safety could be a thing, a safeness, and you hold on to it because of the unknown, like not knowing if I let this person go, or if I let this situation go, am I even going to, you know, am I going to be okay? Am I going to find someone who that is a provider? But you don't want nobody that's a provider but abuse it, as if like, abuse that power with being abusive or making you feel cold and all for the sake of happiness and peace and love, because I don't see it coming from the one that giving you the motions versus the patient person. What else? I feel like you need to take control of your reality and communicate the way you feel, even when it comes to something falling apart. Just don't be, naive or allow it to make you feel like, I don't know, like imbalanced and uncertain. It's all about, what aligns with, you. Respect, vulnerability, a person being vulnerable with you, and someone who is serious about marriage. Someone who want to give you your wish fulfillment. I feel like with this, with this, with one of these energies, it's been a waiting game, and it caused you to be a little imbalanced and undecisive. This person comes with a lot of conflict, but you love them, and it doesn't necessarily mean that there was love. That was in general, but it all kind of, not saying that it all ties into it, but the cards repeating themselves. So in general, this is like, it's fucking with you, because you don't want to make the wrong decision, and you do. I feel like it's a family thing. But, you probably don't want to lose your family. You probably love the idea of family and reunions and coming in that good shit. But when you're manifesting things, manifest those things from someone who is kind of like reciprocating what you're manifesting. Okay? So in all endeavors, don't focus on keep your focus on what it's been on. Don't fall on the love train. And, keep your guard up. Stay in your black cat energy. And do you, sis. But don't go backwards.